I sent her the triplex and the detox combo, and she ordered both of those and a parasite cleanse and paid for 2-day shipping. Because she's
I
like,
remember this.
I can't do this. I can't live like this anymore. And she's already starting to feel better. She did an awesome post that I wrote. Tons of traction. I got put in a 3-0 message with her friend today. Like, she's watching, she's following. So this is like the keep, like, invest in the people that make sense. I will tell you, like, there's a few people, like, I have unfriended a handful of people along the way because I haven't heard from them in years and we'd have no relationship. Like, this girl and I had already kind of built a relationship of some kind, and I didn't feel like she was ghosting me. Like, life. And then
There's probably more over there.
yesterday, I had a phone call. Trying to remember. Yes. I had a lady message me the other day. She saw a post that one of my girls shared, and she said, she messaged me. She's like, I've known you longer. I saw so and so's post. Is this what she's talking about? I would like to order from you. She hasn't responded to any of my messages in 3 years. And she has been like my hype girl. She is like, I know we've never met. I'm on the phone. She's like, I know we've never met, but I can just really tell that we would get along great. I'd love to meet up. She's telling me like the stuff I usually tell people, she's telling me. And as I'm on the phone, she's like, "Oh, I'm just clarifying. Is this an MLM style?" And usually that follows with a, I don't like MLMs, but no, it followed with a, great. So does that mean if I want to tell people about this, I can make money too? I said, yep,
I
sure
can see
does.
it.
She goes, great. And then she asked, and this is what you are creating, like living off of. And I said, yeah. And my husband left his career a year and a half ago. She's like, that's so cool. Like I felt like I, I, I felt like I didn't even need to talk. And the girl was just like, tell me where to sign. I gave her a package that was $299 and she said, great. I also
I'll
want
be
to
right
add
back.
a multivitamin to that. And then she started asking me about our skincare. She's like, is this all supplements? And I was like, basically, we also have like this skincare line. I told her a little bit about it. She's like, actually, I'm kind of in the market for a new skincare line. I want to look at that too. So, this is me telling you to show up authentically as yourself always on social media, in person, on the phone, whatever it is, because you're going to attract the right people. You're going to attract the people that are meant to be. And are you going to attract them right now? Maybe not. This is also the don't stop. Don't stop believing.
Oh,
Love that
just
song
about
so
click
much.
that one up.
If I had stopped sharing Plexus, if I had stopped sending messages, if I had stopped being their friend and showing up, they wouldn't be saying these things about me, signing up, spending a ton of money, having their lives transformed, creating additional income. They wouldn't be there. These conversations wouldn't be happening. Okay. So invest in who you think is going to make sense. If there are people that you are just like, I have tried and tried, you know, those when you try and send a message and it's like a thanks. Yep. Uh-huh. Those are the responses you get back. Those are not the relationships that I put effort into. After a handful of those responses, I'm like, okay, we're not going anywhere. However, I typically have
I see
really
what
incredible,
you're
like when
doing.
I get a conversation going with people, when I get to know people, when I feel like I'm even through social media building a relationship with someone, I lean into
Stop.
that and I keep showing up, whether they
Mhm.
are ghosting me for 3 years or not.
I saw that.
Yeah, but you
Because
could
you
walk.
never know when that ghost is gonna become your new hype girl. You're fine. um, so that's like kind of my win kind of rolled into one. Is I and I'm using it as a teaching opportunity for you guys of just keep showing up. It will come. And I shared a reel today where I was talking about kind of like my story and how it's come and how it started of I want to pay for my groceries. That's where I was 8.5 years ago. And how like 2 years later, I was paying our mortgage. And then 2 years after that, I was making a full-time income. 2 years after that, I was making 6 figures. A year after that, Tyler left his job. It's not a get rich quick. Absolutely, you can go faster. 110%. People have gone diamond in 9 months. However, I'm starting to learn that the journey is the most important part of this. And if the journey gets me where I want to go, like where I'm not done. Like our lives are incredible. The fact that Tyler is home, being the stay-at-home dad, I get to work when I want. I love my job. I love to work. I have no problem doing this. I want to do this. What we have set up is great. However, like finances are tight these days for all of us. We're all feeling that. So I would love for that not to be as tight, right? I got bucket list things. However, doing this as I have has given me this, and I'm cool with that. And I'm really excited to keep growing. I'm not stopping, but just if your goal doesn't happen in the time that you expect it to, don't stop. Because it is going to get better, and you're going to get better in the process. Enjoy the journey. You guys have all gotten a promotion thing. It's not Loretta, but like your pin that Plexus mails you when you go silver or senior silver, any promotion. Do you remember what it says on it? If I have one I can grab. Oh, yep.
Not off the top of my head. I'm trying to rack my
Got
brain. I
stashed
remember
somewhere.
for the first couple of days I kept. Yes.
Enjoy the journey. That's what it says right on. Oh, this is funny. This is Tyler's gold. There's no date on it. I don't know. It's old. I have a whole stash of them, you guys. What's this one? Oh my gosh, this is my senior gold. I wish I had dates on these. I don't know when they all happened. Those are really, really old. But
My silver one came on just like a little postcard size. But
like I
I'm
said,
pretty
those
sure
are
it said
really
the same
old.
thing. So, but
Those are
they're super
very old.
cute. I have it in my bag that goes with me everywhere right now.
If we want to get even older, here's my silver. Here's my gold. Tyler's ruby. This one's newer. So this might be what you're talking about, Sam? No? Oh.
It wasn't even that big.
That would be our most recent. Here's my ruby. Oh, this is my emerald.
See if I can find it.
Tyler's senior gold. Look at that. We got a whole stash of them. Told you guys. This is what happens.
See if I can find mine real quick.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to fix those. They're all gonna fall. Okay.
I found it. I was thinking it was smaller for some reason. Yeah.
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 Enjoy the
For the
journey.
journey. There it
I was
is.
thinking of that part.
There
This
she
part.
is. Yep. He's so cute. All right.
Speaking of, I gotta open my other
Loretta, that's
present.
what you're gonna get next month, by the way. You'll get one of those. To get your 3 people. Okay, so we had the immune event tonight, right? This is for all the different people. And Sam was mentioning to some of us that she got a few people in there that were no's before about other things. I got 3 people, I haven't followed up yet, but I have 3 people in that event that I've never really approached before, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we're sick right now." Yeah, add me in, I'd love to check it out. And the message I sent was exactly what I sent to you guys in a voice message. Okay? So you can absolutely reach out to people. Just straight up about this. I equipped you with how to do that. Um, even though the event is over, you can still invite, right? It's not going anywhere. And the specials I am doing through tomorrow night. Okay. So get your existing customers in there, get prospects in there, utilize it, follow up with them, make sure they know that there's a special happening in there. Tomorrow, I'm also going to drop a recipe guide, like a back to school recipe guide. And I'm going to we're going to do, this is going to lead into a 7-day immune detox event that I think I'm going to run it starting on next Sunday. And so they can get some information in here and then join that group. The group it's going to be for everyone. I'm going to run it in the health and happiness community. So they would just have to get plugged into the health and happiness community group. Okay. So that is kind of a follow-up. The whole idea of the fact that I dropped a special for existing customers is they're going to be trying different products more than likely. I put it as you have to order one of those 2 combos, the Immune Health combo or the Family Plus, I think is what it's called. They would have to purchase one of those 2 combos as a subscription, and then you would refund their shipping, which should be $6.99. I specifically put on their subscription shipping. So if they do a one-time order, you can still send them $6.99 and let them know that it was based off subscription shipping. I did it because of that. That $2 adds up. If you have 10 people order, like, well, it's great. You're still going to make money, but they're paying more. I'm like, I've said the specifics. You can deal with it. It's $2. So you basically are going to put out $7 for them to order. They will absolutely hit 100 PV with those and then some. If they have not ordered, this is what I would focus on. If they have not ordered, they did not order in August, they have the Save 10 code as well, right? They cannot use the Save 10 on a subscription, however. So if you want to inform them, like, hey, I'll cover $6.99 of your shipping cost, and they'll just have to cover the extra $2. But that's what I would focus on, is getting those people that haven't ordered or just didn't order last month to order. And you can bring up like, hey, let's support your kid's immune system. Let's support your immune system. This is going to be an investment in your health, and you're going to end up saving rent money on the long run of this, because you're not going to be spending money on prescriptions, doctor bills, taking time off work, all of that. Your kids are going to be in school learning, not home sick with you. Right? So that's a way that you can address that. A lot of people are getting sick right now, and they're getting real sick. So they're looking for a way to not be sick, and this can help us. If you also want a list of your people that are eligible for the Save 10 code, I have the roster, as I'm going to call it. So I can get that to you. You just have, if you let me know if you want it. I'm not going to just send them. Okay. Okay. This is going to apply for like half of you. Sam and Tiff, you already know about it. I'm going to talk about it. And this is something that you guys can invite. So I decided that every Thursday, I am going to open up my house from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and I'm fine if it goes over, to be honest with you, but I'm just kind of setting that idea, 4 to 6. I am going to be here to work, but this is also an opportunity to invite people. Okay. So if you want to invite someone to come learn about the products, you can do that. If you want to invite someone to come learn about business, you can do that. If you want to invite someone who's on your team and wants to make some money, you can do that. Okay. This is going to kind of be open house where I'm going to provide what we need to provide. If we are hosting an event and there's going to be people here, I will talk about Plexus. I will share that. If it's more than like, if Sam, if you're there, you can share your story and I'll share my story. If it's just us, we can work. We can come together and we can work together. Okay. So, and if nobody shows up, I'm going to be here working. So that's what that's gonna be. I want to create that community, and it's a really great duplication opportunity as well. So if you invite someone and they come over and they learn about Plexus, hey, they can bring someone the next week and do the same thing. Right? So that's how that's going to play out. I set it from 4 to 6 because, like, Sam, I know you get off work. That's like great for you driving home when you get off work, right? I also don't want it to be during dinner time because I'm not going to make people dinner. I'm not here to feed everybody. This is like a free for all.
Count me out then.
I got no problem like having some snacks out, but I'm not making everyone dinner.
No, this sounds awesome though. I'm looking forward to that.
So that is happening. Then tomorrow I am going to be dropping a 3-day message blitz. I'll put it in the cruise chat. There might be, I might reference it in the rally chat too. What we're going to be doing is the message blitz is going to specifically focused around the ask. Okay. So we're going to try and be the numero uno with as many asks as possible. Okay. So we're just and I'm going to do like throw a name in the hat. For every 5 messages that you send, you get a name in the hat. And we're using like, what is the rule? Like the I trust you rule. You're tracking yourself rule. Okay. That's what we're going with. I'm not here, like, you don't need to send me proof that you sent them. I trust you guys. Okay. So you have to tally your own. And every day, there's only 3 days, you tell us how many you sent. Okay. So if you sent 10, you get 2 points. If you sent 5, you get 1
these
point.
Business asks or
any
product
ask.
asks or just general?
General asks. So product or business. Okay. I will supply you with some message ideas that you're welcome to use or do your own. I don't care. But it's going to be like a travel, I call it travel bag. I'm going to put together like some travel stuff because we're getting ready for a cruise, right? We're going to be traveling together, and every 5 people gets you an entry into the giveaway. Okay. So that's how that's going. So I like to make it like that because we might have Kara over here sending 50 in an hour because we know she likes to do that, right? And Sam's going to be like, well, shit, I'm not going to hit 50 in 3 days, so I'm not even going to show up. So that would be dumb, right? So we're giving it more of a fair chance. Obviously, Kara's going to get more entries than Sam based off of, just off that, if that's what went down. However, Sam could still win, right? So Sam's going to show up and do it, but she's also going to do it because then she can take her 30 minutes to herself too. You're on mute if you're trying to talk to us.
I was trying to talk to you. I still can't believe I haven't done this. I keep trying to remember. So I've kept it in its box. I can't even flip my camera around at the moment. Here you go. Still sitting here. Waiting for its big reveal. I don't even know how to play pickleball,
I
and
haven't
that's what
gotten
we're
mine
gonna
yet.
go with. It's so pretty. I keep peeking at it, but not opening it because I want to do it on my feed.
It's
But
so cute. I'm so excited. We're gonna go play
I
pickleball together.
I keep getting myself distracted with, I don't know, my head's in the
Squirrel.
woods or something.
Squirrel. I haven't gotten mine yet.
It's
I
always a freaking squirrel. Yeah, I got mine on like Thursday, I
Oh.
think. And I don't know if my cucumber melon's in there too or not, but I'm excited for that.
It's so
That,
good.
that flavor sounds right up my alley.
It's so
If
good.
you had that to offer me at the beginning, I might have jumped a little sooner.
See, the problem was, well, it depends on when the beginning was because we've been friends for so long. I don't know when at what point that would have been. It was a limited edition, and so like when they took it away, I was like, I ain't giving anyone this like mine.
Absolutely. Well, that one sounds right up my alley. Andy was like, not so sure. I was like, that's fine, I'll take it. But I have realized that I'm over ordering a lot of other things and not ordering enough active. So better get my butt in gear on
I
that.
feel like that's always our issue because Tyler will have like 2 a day a lot of the time, and I'm like, where's mine?
Did I tell you about my boss texting me on Friday on my day off about it? He had it now. So his wife had it and he was like, I don't know what she's on. And then he texted me on Friday and he's like, man, we had one of those. They're like crack. I'm getting estimates done like no tomorrow. Da, 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 da. I was like, so should we call it cracktive? And, and then this morning I said, so was Friday productive? And he's like, yeah, it went really great. I was like, if that works so well, could you imagine what the rest does? And he's like, oh, like it planted a seed.
I love it. Well, just like let's just talk about both him and his wife are gonna want it like every day. So that alone is all like you're almost that you're like from 100 PV. I think that's 90 P. I think they're 45 if you do
Yeah,
the
just tell him to grab a spare to throw in his pickup in case he forgets them at home. See?
Mhm.
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 Get 5 bags a month, not just 2.
Because you're gonna need them because there's always, those days where somebody decides to drink 2 of them. Uh, that's a rare occasion for me.
Those days when Andy comes downstairs and he's got the next one, I'm like, damn it, I didn't have enough on my subscription. Don't do that. But I don't want to make him not drink it. I'm like,
Right?
come on. Like,
Right?
he usually has one every single day, but it's like, seriously, if you're going to have 2 a day, just let me know so I can order 2 a day. So that
Sometimes
stuff.
I'm like, Tyler has 2 slim and 2
Oh my
active. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like,
We're
That's
heavy on the
rich.
drinks this month.
That's rich. He mixed a hunger control sweet tea with a microbiome black cherry. Like every day.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, he likes it.
I drink my microbiome with the Restore, and I love it. It is
the
so
black
good.
cherry.
Yes.
That's what I've heard.
Amanda told me about it, and I have not had it separate since then. It is so good. Like, I crave it.
Andy's hooked on the sweet tea hunger and the lemon hydration.
Mm.
I like sweet tea and
I'm
mango
personally
peach.
hooked on the sweet tea peach mango combo.
Yep, that's mine too.
Mm.
So good.
Andy had peach whiskey at hunt camp this weekend, and I was like, ooh, that sounds kind of like a good combo, but it's kind of counterproductive, but it sounded good.
It keeps you warm.
Yeah.
It was pretty chilly in the morning, and I forgot mine and Nathaniel's coats.
Oops.
Yeah. My bad. Anyway.
Oops. Okay, so last little note that I have, cruise. We are all working on that cruise ship, right?
Yeah.
Loretta, you're included in this. We are over halfway through the month. And I know there's lots of time left to earn the cruise, right? We still have 3.5 months to earn the cruise. So there's a lot of time. However, we are paving the way right now to earn that. And if you are not putting in the elbow grease now, come December 15th, you are going to be kicking yourself so freaking hard. Because I can almost guarantee you, come October 1st, you will not see double credits again. Because they made it way too easy to earn this thing. And the ship might be full also. So just an FYI, only so many people can be on the ship because it's a cruise ship, right? When it's full, it's full. And Plexus will give you $500 cash. But do you want $500 cash or do you want to go on a dang cruise ship? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I work 6 days a week. I need a vacation. Money's great and
$500,
everything,
that's
but
cute. I'll totally
if I'm
take
gonna
500
earn
bucks.
it, right, like if I'm gonna earn it anyway, then I'm gonna exceed that amount. So just, I need a vacation.
Yes. So that's one of the reasons you want to earn it as quickly as possible to ensure that you are on said cruise ship, because it will go by earn date, basically. Okay. So that's the first one. Also, we know it doesn't stop at the cruise ship. There's $100 cash. I think it's 100 and then 300. I think it's a total of 400 if I remember correctly. Maybe it's 100 and 200. I've got it in front of me. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's 100 and
It's
300.
100 and 300.
Yes, 100 and then 300. Yes.
I'm going to Bloomingdale's, so
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I was thinking about it today. I was like, I need some of this. And
I told
just like you
you.
were saying last week, I'm like,
I told you
I
guys.
wonder if I could fit this in a suitcase.
I'm telling you. I pulled out, I have some extra cards. And I'm starting to do my shopping and make my new list because I'm gonna finish out these gift cards that I have, and then I'm gonna get another $2,000 in a couple months. So that you also don't want it to come down to December 20th and you're 400 points from earning the shopping spree, and you're like, oh my God, I want that shopping spree. How in the world do I get that shopping spree when everyone is like, Christmas, 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 right? So this is why, the next 2 weeks, you really want to batten down the hatches and go. And go and go and go and go and go and pretend like these next 2 weeks are you earning the cruise or not earning the cruise. Okay. And I would shoot for the number 5. You want to enroll 5 people, because if you enroll 5 people this month, you are going to get 5, and also 150 PV. Anything below that is not an option. Okay. 150 PV, 5 people, you will get 500 credits. Okay. Those 5 people are going to order for the next 4 months. You will earn the cruise off those numbers alone as long as they order the next 3 months, I guess, technically, through the end of the year. Okay? So, 5 people in the next 2 weeks. If you don't have anything happening, we got a lot of time. We've got 2 weeks. You can create a lot of magic in 2 weeks. Okay? Use the message blitz that we have coming. I'm going to throw some other things in there because we got to build our network a little bit too. We're going to close the crap down the last few days of the month. Right? Okay. Is everyone I got my 5? Loretta, you're going to make $500 getting 5 people. Just an FYI. Okay.
And that confident conversations too.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is golden. It is golden. And Loretta, I'm going to send that to you. I have it in my notes. So, yeah, that is golden. That's what helped me get 5. I got 5 in 2 weeks. That was my first 2 weeks. I got 5.
Okay. So you guys, what Kara is talking about, does everyone know what confident conversations are?
Mhm.
Tiff, is that a
Yep.
yes?
Yep.
Okay. Sam?
We good.
Yeah, I love it. Good.
Sorry. Had to figure out how to unmute again.
You're good. Okay. So Kara's been crushing, like Kara's been like messaging me and then I don't respond back fast enough. And she's like, hey, this is what I said. And I'm like, perfect. She's like, confident conversations. Like this has been happening like every day, multiple times a day. Like she's
She
confident.
said bad words to me, though. She said that I don't need her anymore, and she's lying. She said bad words to me.
Bad words. I straight up cussed her out on that one.
I was like,
I
what?
have-
What? Excuse me? Yes, I
I
do.
have mine in the folder with all my lists of dailies and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
You tried to give me the binder, Michelle. I didn't take
Binder
it.
that I now have.
Yeah, well, you probably had to pay for that twice, didn't you?
Maybe.
But I carry it with me everywhere, and I have all my poop in there, and just trying to keep it all in one spot instead of with my other stuff, because I have
Well,
another
you don't
binder
want your
full of
poop all
bills
over
and
the
all the
place,
things.
so
Well, you know what I mean. I was trying to be nice, not cuss you out or cuss Kara out.
apparently that was like fighting words when I was like, you don't need me anymore. She's like, don't you dare say that.
Hey, baby.
Do not say those words.
Yeah, those are bad words. Those is fighting words right there.
Okay. We just lost Kara. I was like, who went, who disappeared? Okay, that's basically what I have. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to work on? We've got a few minutes if you guys want to go over anything.
Oh. Apparently, I left for a second.
And
No, I just think you need to send out the challenge details now so I can mentally prepare while I sleep.
okay.
Because I like to dream about good things.
Deal. I can do
If you
that.
didn't know any of that about me.
So you dream about me all night? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I mean, absolutely. I've predicted all of my children's pregnancies. The other night I dreamt that we were hitting a deer at like sunset, and that's when I was chasing one. And Andy says I'm a miracle worker or something, a dream catcher or a dream predictor, or I don't know what he said I was.
Love it. That's so good.
So let me dream about who I'm talking to tomorrow.
Perfect. Done.
Okay.
I will send that. I will put that in our chat. Just don't go to bed too early.
Oh, you got about 45 minutes.
Okay.
I don't stay up as late as you, but I'm up way earlier.
Yeah. Oh. I've been crawling out of bed a lot later lately because I have not been sleeping. Like last night, I slept in all 3 of our beds.
Yeah, no bueno.
I got up this morning, Tyler goes, so how was musical beds last night? I'm like, it was musical, all right.
Dang it.
I love my children. But I really love sleep too.
Sleep's fabulous.
Oh, I love sleep. They're not letting me have any.
Dang it.
You would think 9
See,
and 5.
and my problem is that I sleep like such a rock that it's like to get up. Do I not have my camera? Hello. Hi.
Bye.
My kids like to get up in the middle of the night after Rich and I have fallen asleep, and they go and play Fortnite and stuff and watch TV, and then they crash on the couch at like 4 a.m. And I'm like, oh, well, 6 o'clock is coming fast because you got to go to school. So I hope you
What are
enjoyed
they
that.
gonna do? What are you gonna do when they're like teenagers?
They're gonna sneak out. They're gonna sneak out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to put an alarm on the door.
And the windows.
Bar their windows.
Like they're already sneaking out in there. What?
I sleep
That's why we bought a 2-story
so
house.
deep. Yeah, like an earthquake wouldn't wake me up. I was born in a hurricane, so maybe that's why.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Of course, I would be born in a hurricane. Have we met me? Loretta has. She knows.
Actually, real quick, let's set an event. Kara, you can talk with her, but let's set up an event for Loretta,
Okay.
a launch event
Yes.
for her.
Okay.
You chat with her and get that scheduled.
Cool. A messenger or
I recommend Zoom followed by Messenger.
okay. We might have to figure that out tomorrow when I feel better. Today was a rough day.
Oh, actually, okay, so real quick, this is something that I've been like doing for myself. I want you guys to make your own IPA list. I want you to pretend like you're do you guys know what 75 hard is? It's a crazy thing I did at the beginning of the year where you work out for 45 minutes twice a day and you don't have alcohol and you follow a diet and all these things. You read 10 pages every day. So basically, I want every day you have a non-negotiable of what you're going to accomplish. You get to pick what that is. Okay. So one thing for me is I super fell off making reels, and I'm like, every day I'm putting up a reel. Every day I am messaging X number of people every day, and you get to pick what that is. Okay. But like for me, one of them was I'm putting up a reel every day. 5 days. I want it to be 7 days a week, but life happened over the weekend and I didn't put it up on 2 days over the weekend. But at least my 5 days a week, I'm putting up a reel. Okay. Also, like I recommend some kind of messaging in there. And it's like, if it's, I set it for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I'm going to be messaging people and in my network and creating relationships. It's 10 minutes. So instead of like, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed, 10 minutes. All I need to do is 10 minutes. So it's not don't make it something like super outlandish, outrageous. Like, yeah, I want to message 10 people and build my network and ask 10 people to try the products every day and send 10 new friend requests. Like, of course I want to do that every day. But if I make it so big, I'm not going to do it. Okay. So you pick what your things are, and I want you guys to send them to me. And you pick how many things you're doing, but just look where your gap is. What are you slacking on? What do you really want to do? How can you improve? And set that intention. Kind of like those diamond docs. I told you guys you had to watch a diamond doc every day, right?
I
Sam,
started
Kara.
I started using this to do that with the daily tasks.
Love it. Yes.
And so I'm using, because my goal is 10 messages a day. At the moment, I just use one sheet for one day.
Yeah.
And then I make all my notes and my goals and all the things on it. So
Perfect.
those have been super helpful to me.
I love it.
Just if anybody else needs lists like I do.
I'm laughing at Nathan jumping in the background.
Sure, laugh at me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so that's a little homework for you guys. I would love for you guys to set that and like a non-negotiable. And if it helps of like, you check in with me, like you're going to tell me what that is, and then you can check in every day. Or if you're like, I got this, I'm just like, I'm one of those that like, if I set a non-negotiable for myself, like that's a non-negotiable.
I always like to be like, have somebody to celebrate with. That's my
Send
thing.
it to me, girlfriend. You know, woo!
Where I'm like, I did it. It's just somebody to be like, a little virtual pat on the back.
Oh yeah. I'm here to be your GIF hype girl all day long. You know I love me my GIFs.
Well, good, because girlfriend gets a bath tonight.
Yes.
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 If my husband lets me, he just got home. I probably have a bunch of chores to do now.
The honeydew
That sounds
list.
like a really good suggestion to do with my husband.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're all females.
We
Well,
don't need to apologize
I meant
about
like
those things.
I started laundry.
There's a lot
I
of it.
was doing this again.
Well, he's doing the dishes right now, so
You ready for
I
meds, Mom?
think, I think a
Go
thank
ahead.
you
There's
is in
Mom.
order.
Say hi to Mom.
Thanks, Mama. Get ready for bed.
We love mama.
Here, hold this while I get your meds.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Just get my meds
Okay.
so I can go to bed. Yay.
Oh, perfect. It's
Yay.
night times.
It is my nighttime.
Don't worry, she's got her bio or her pro bio in there.
Yep.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I know we're whipping her into shape.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. We got her some vital biome too.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom. All right, ladies. Sam gave me homework, so I gotta go work on my homework.
It's about time it reciprocated.
I gave you guys all homework. Sam gave me homework.
Hey,
all
are we
got
allowed to do
homework.
that? Nobody ever told me that. What?
I do what I want.
Whatever. Okay. You guys all, I want you to decide what a non-negotiable is, or whatever they are. You can change them, but kind of put some thought to it. Message me what that is. And Kara, talk with Loretta about her event. Okay?
Bye now.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you, Mom. Thank you.